It's Friday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. We're supposed to have a nice day today. The sun's supposed to shine all day long. If you want to believe the weather app, they're saying it's supposed to be right around 70 degrees all day. It's 69 degrees right now. How many of you go back far enough in Key West to remember the old drive-in theater, the Islander? It's located where the Islander Village homes are right now. The Islander Village homes are deed-restricted affordable housing, and it's responsible for a lot of the Key West workforce being able to afford to live in Key West. It's a great property. But the Islander Drive-In opened on this day in 1953, and February 28th was their first opening. The drive-in held spaces for about 600 cars. It was a great thing. I wish we still had it. It was a lot of fun, but we also do need the affordable workforce housing, so it's kind of a coin toss, which is the better of the two. This is normally my morning market MLS update video I do every day about this same time, but today is a little bit different, and it's a day that buyers and sellers both ought to really make note of. There were no new listings to come on the market in Key West or the Lower Keys today. That should be a strong sign to both buyers and sellers. Buyers, stop dragging your feet. If this continues and inventory goes down, that common rule of economics, supply and demand, is going to kick in, and you'll end up paying more money for the same or a like-type home several months from now. So definitely stop dragging your feet. Call me today. Let's put in an offer. Let's get you in a house of your liking, and you won't have to sit in any snow next winter. I promise you, there'll be no snow. Sellers, if you've been thinking about selling and you're on the fence, when inventory goes down, it's the time to sell. It's that same rule of supply and demand. If your house is for sale and there's a few other like-type houses on your street also for sale, buyers have a choice, and that'll force you to have to negotiate or come down a little bit on your price. If you're the only house of its nature in your whole neighborhood available for sale, it'll be able to let you ask more money for your house and stick to your prices. So both buyers and sellers are very much affected by this supply and demand, so definitely make note of today having no new listings come on the market. It's like during any catastrophe, you see all the businesses being accused, and some of them even prosecuted of price gouging. It's the same basic idea, except we're not price gouging, we're just not negotiating if you're selling your house, and it gives you the upper hand if there's less inventory. The general rule is if there's more inventory than buyers, it's a buyer's market. If there's less inventory than buyers, it's a seller's market. So now could be the time to list, and buyers, definitely don't drag your feet. Jump in, write that offer, put your signature on the paper before it does become a seller's market. It's definitely the time. You can call me anytime. I can show you houses today. I can show you houses any day. We can write up an offer and get you under contract. Or if you want to list your house, call me today. I'll come over. We'll sign the paperwork. I'll get a photographer in there in less than 24 hours, and we'll get you right on the MLS. It's a great time to be a buyer right now, but it's going to be a great time to be a seller if this inventory continues to shrink. If you want to take a look at any homes anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. And if you want to see any of the properties that have been listed in the past, please log into my blog, keywestinvesting.com. There's a lot more details on all the homes in there. There's photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home, any unique features the home has. Just a lot of information so you can backtrack what has been listed recently in the neighborhoods that you like. And I update that every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service as well. Give me a call. Let's get your house on the market, or let's get you under contract in a house, whether you're a buyer or a seller. Again, my direct cell is 305-731-0501. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.